I'm Christine and I'm a brand strategist in New York City. In this episode, I go back home to Taiwan to spend time with my friends and family. And this is part 5 of my yearly stint of going home and working remotely during New York hours while I'm in Taiwan. If that sounds interesting and you're wondering like how the heck do you do it, well stay tuned because I show you how I do it. And as I'm currently editing, how I'm still doing it right now.
现在是台湾时间的11:20，然后美国时间的10:20晚上，然后所以我现在虽然超亮，但是还好遮光还蛮不错的。我现在要来睡觉，因为我晚上9点要起来开会。晚安，晚上天黑见。早安，现在是晚上5点，我现在起来要去吃晚餐了，好累哦。
So for dinner, we're at a place called Mian, which is pretty close to where I'm staying at. And what was really interesting was when we came here, we realized there's a lot of photos of this like celebrity on the walls. And we realized that it's the owner's son, who is a member of Adam Boys, a new Taiwanese boy band. You could tell that the parents are really proud, and it's amazing that you could see like news clippings of when he was younger and how he's progressed on to now being like fulfilling his dreams, dancing, singing for the public. In regards to the food, it was my first time being here, and they specialize in really hearty food. Their 酸辣汤, like sweet and sour soup, and their 糊涂面, which is it's like a bone broth soup with a lot of veggies, and it's just really hearty and tasty. So if you're ever in the area, try it out when you're in Taiwan. It also seems like they homemade all of their noodles and even the dumpling like skin. They handmade it. It's really nice. I would encourage you to try it. It's so nice to kind of like have a homemade meal, and this feels exactly like that the owners handmade this and poured their love into it. You can feel the love through the food, honestly. So after dinner, I rushed home for my meeting at 9, and it's kind of funny because I had dinner, but it's kind of my breakfast in New York time. But I had a very hearty breakfast for what it is. And here I am just working away same way I do in New York, in meetings, talking to coworkers, doing interviews, whether I conduct them or take notes, same old, same old. As I mentioned in early branding videos, there's a lot of meetings where I'm just sitting there and having to take notes, whether it's listening in on industry trends or meetings that people are conducting, and I have to type very furiously because sometimes we have industry interviews or these industry events that you attend, they charge you $250 for a transcript or to get a recording afterwards. Sometimes I do record them and then transcribe them myself afterwards, or in many cases I type very fast and just reference my notes. So again, showing you the importance of typing and typing very fast as an important skill and strategy.
现在时间台湾的凌晨2点，然后我在3点还有一个会，所以呢，我现在是打算再工作1个小时，然后开完那个会就先去偷睡觉，然后起来再继续上班。因为我今天我已经快要开始请假了，所以就没有什么的 urgent request， 所以我想说，那我就可以开始慢慢的偷偷调时差了。
Hey everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
So we're preparing for a brand launch upcoming, and we're training the client team on the new brand. So here we are getting together to discuss the content and making sure we're aligned and all buttoned up for this brand training that's coming out for not only the executives, but also the brand users and the HR and anyone that's gonna own and champion the brand moving forward.
现在是台湾的早上4点，然后我刚开完会，有上班了一下，所以我现在要偷偷去洗澡睡觉，明天早上再起来继续上班。晚安，早安。现在是台湾时间的下午2点钟，美国的1 AM， 然后我要去剪头发。好累哦！我觉得我等下可能，假如说剪头发、洗头发，我会用到睡着。我觉得在台湾日夜颠倒的一个很大的好处就是，白天大家都没有人，所以下去剪头发就非常的适合。因为头发真的超长的 ，Can't wait to cut this and make it reasonable。有够长了 ，Let's go。我想要剪，就是因为我很久没剪头发，然后我想要就是长度稍微修一下，然后帮我打。
I'm sure I'm not the only one, but I wait until I get back to Taiwan to cut my hair every year. So it's kind of, I do it twice. First, the first week that I'm back, so that I get it adjusted to length. And then once right before I return back to the States and get it cut shorter so I can grow it out for another 9 months before I cut it again. The thing I love about Taiwanese salons is that they take such good care of you. They're so gentle. They massage your head, they massage your neck and shoulders, and it's just a really relaxing experience, like going to a spa. The thing I honestly hate the most is drying my own hair. So I definitely enjoy it a lot, more than I should, of going to a salon and having them dry my hair for me. I also brought my Kindle book so that I'm able to get some reading done while I'm having this enjoyable experience of getting my hair cut. Shout out to my friends for gifting this to me. Honestly, I've really picked up the habit of reading again since I was gifted this Kindle book. I'm not sponsored, but if you're someone that used to love to read and has slowly died down in the habit, I strongly recommend you to find a ebook that works for you and yeah, read with me. I'm taking book recs as always.
剪完头发了，好舒服，反正没有剪很短，但是就顺了很多。回家有点太想要吃什么东西。
I ran into a gamalue on my way back and decided to get it. Can't ever say no to it. But I just now recording and editing this and realizing how often I eat lue on this channel when I go back to Taiwan. The reason I really like it is, well, first, you don't get this in the States. Second, you choose what you want. And I always go for a lot of veggies, some noodles to make sure I have carbs to fill me up. And yeah, highly recommend it if you're ever in the area of Sudanite Market. I think they have 2 spots near here. For my Taiwanese friends, please shout out what your favorite lue place is, and I will definitely try it the next time I'm back.
然后我刚现在就吃完，剪完头发回家，现在4点半，我等下9点要出去开会，跟人家讨论关于宣传片的脚本，所以可能会先睡一下。觉得在日夜颠倒最大的诀窍就是，只要有时间睡觉就要睡觉。So that's what I'm gonna do. 4点半到9点。可以睡个3个多小时，当个午觉睡这样子。OK， 跟人见。
So this is a personal project that I'm working on with my client who can't be named for now. It's very interesting because for me, I don't really do this as much in my day-to-day work. I help my clients create brands and then they're off to themselves on briefing their agencies or whoever their creative partner is in creating marketing, whether it comes to promotional videos or websites or other marketing touch points. But for this client, and as I've realized with some Taiwanese companies, brands, they don't really think about their brand so much. So this introduction meeting is, for me, super important to get a better understanding of who they are, what their culture is, what they want to emphasize, who their competitors are, who their target audience is, and then I compile a brief, align with them before I go out and write the rundown or discuss and brainstorm on the video concept. I'm super excited about this project. It's still not launched and still in progress to this day, but I'll definitely share it on my Instagram or other socials when it's finally out. So please follow or subscribe and make sure that you don't miss out on anything I share.
Hi, Christine.
Hey Tracy, how are you?
Good. I'll have my camera on in a moment. I'm just grabbing a snack. I'm starving.
Yeah. So who's up for normalizing not turning on the camera when you're having a remote meeting? I think pre-pandemic days where we were all doing phone calls and not video calls, everyone had the luxury of not having to look presentable and control facial expressions when you're trying to listen intently. I know it's hard to control what you look like and how your face expresses it. So, I don't know. I think it's time to bring that back. Normalize not having to turn on your video and not having to put together a face for not only clients but also internal teams. I think we should start with internal teams because that's so much easier. But yeah, leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on video on.
早安，今天我要跟我朋友去吃饭，然后现在好累，因为我今天跟我朋友约中午，所以我早上开完会大概6点开完的时候才准备睡觉。但是虽然中间大概2点到3、4点的时候有睡一下，但是还是好累哦，因为睡眠就一直被中断。该不会是？
硬要阿姨硬要，
阿姨硬要。现在跟朋友约完了，结果刚刚一路上聊得太开心，约得太开心都没有录影。然后我现在要去健保局付保，前面几天都没有力气出门，现在终于出门了，那还是去一下健保局比较好。啊，好累。要健保付保。你自己的吗？对，有。
五楼，谢谢。
健保付保。
这边帮我写一下你的我护照的英文名字，然后跟那个出生年日啊，这边签一个。
I just learned this year, though, that I can technically download the app and then just start and stop my health insurance anytime I get back to Taiwan and am deporting and leaving the country. So, fun fact for those that don't know. And for those that are familiar with Taiwan healthcare, we have universal healthcare, which I think is the best thing ever. I love it very much.
我健保办完付保，现在要去买便当去台大医院探班跟突袭。一个梅干扣肉饭。人生好像没有经历过台大医院过，希望我的初体验很顺利。 嗨，你好，便当，吃饭。
吃饭。啊，读书。是。
哇！
看着我的这。啊，那个超忙。
你今天要超忙？
早上啊，现在暂时还可以。
辛苦。
刚刚忙到1点多才吃饭。
对啊，你今天很晚吃饭。
Dr. Liu is on call today, so I thought I'd bring him some dinner and bring him good luck so that there won't be a lot of calls at night and he'll be able to sleep through the night. But for me, I am bringing him dinner before I go back home to bed and then wake up to start work again.
那我是直接打给他就好了。我直接打他就好，
拜拜，拜拜，上班加油，拜拜。
So I went home, took a nap, and then now back to meetings. A lot of meetings, making sure everything is taken care of before I leave, because this was my officially last week before I start going on holidays. So there's a lot of meetings, making sure that everyone knows where I left off, making sure all the deliverables are done, and then I can peacefully start my long-awaited holiday.
Perfect. Thank you, Christine, and enjoy your holiday if we don't speak again.
Yeah, thank you all. See you all in the
Thank you.
new year.
Oh my god, that's wild.
Already.
That's so wild.
Okay. Have fun. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
As much as I would have just liked to log off right there, I still had a lot of things that I need to do in the revisions before I am officially able to sign off for the year. Can't believe I'm saying that, and honestly it was such a power move that I tried to pull, and my coworkers were just like, yeah, okay, bye. But yeah, a couple things that I need to address, nothing too major, thank goodness. I just have to parse out some slides and then send it off, and then I'm officially done for the year. I'm very excited. It's 5 a.m. right now, so I'm hoping to wrap before 6:30. Hopefully it won't take too long, about an hour, to just address everything, fill in my timesheets, and then log off. So here's just me furiously editing my slides, sending out Teams messages, sending out emails, and wrapping up before I am finally officially starting my holidays. Sent out my last email, and it is 7 a.m. Let's see. There you go. Look! 太阳都上山了，是上山吗？太阳都升起了。So now, time for me to shower and then go sleep. And then 我可以调回台湾时差了 because I am now officially a free woman. I don't have work until January. It's probably very late by the time you're seeing this, but happy me. And at the time that I'm editing, I'm probably missing this holiday already. Okay, time to go sleep and start my holidays.